Hi, welcome to Paranormal Captivity. We're back at Revenant Acres, and tonight we're going to be doing an investigation with some friends. It's going to be super fun. I wanted to point out something while I'm in here. First things first. This is their footage from their CCTV kind of motion sensor cameras. I don't know if you can see these two rooms here. They are vacant, and we keep getting this little running man popping up. That means it's detecting motion, and there's nothing there. And like you can see in these rooms here, there's no motion being fed because there's nothing in it. But these two upstairs ones are kind of creepy. And so I'm excited to get up there because we've just been downstairs since we got here. So hopefully that means there's some activity going on upstairs and maybe we'll catch some of it. Hey, so tonight our guests are Scott and Duncan. They've been working with the house for a while, and I wanted them to share with you like one of their best, most memorable experiences with the house. So,
we'll start with me.
Yeah.
One of my best experiences with the house, something that really stands out in my mind, is obviously the alleged possessions that have been in the house. But the things that I've actually experienced for myself, coming in here when the house was completely empty, and I had a recorder sitting on the piano bench. I came in to grab the recorder to listen to whatever we got. As soon as I picked it up, something charged down the stairs at me and basically chased me out of the house. So that's one of my personal experiences that was one of the best for me.
I would have to agree with that. That was one of my personal favorites as well. I mean, the possessions I can't say is my favorite because I never expected anything like that to happen. But probably the night that we were here for about an hour.
Oh yeah.
That was,
yeah.
We'd showed up just on a whim, didn't have anything with us, we just thought we'd come out here and check it out. As soon as we walked in the door, we made it about 10 feet in and we started hearing thumping and moving upstairs. As we got closer to the upstairs, there was thumping and moving behind us. So we're like, okay, now let's just go outside, take a breather, figure something out. As we're standing outside in the driveway talking, there's tapping going on in the upstairs window. Like it was taunting us to come back in.
Right.
I was like, nope, get in the car.
That was the shortest amount of time we'd actually spent at the house because it got us that worked up and it freaked us out that bad. We've been in here, we've dealt with many things. I mean, we've sat there and I've filmed a guy that was being possessed. I sat there in his face and that didn't freak me out near as bad as that night did. The feeling in the house was wrong. The darkness in the house, the things that were happening all around us was just wrong. And you could feel it, and it was to the point where we were just like, even with us being together, which we've been here many times, we were like, no way, we're out of here. So we spent maybe an hour here, completely.
Yeah, it was just dark inside. Even having some light on, it wasn't light enough. Mm-hmm. So we took off. Oh, yeah.
What? What?
Audio. Watch.
Okay. Oh, that's a big one.
It followed me.
It followed you.
Awesome. Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
That is huge.
I need to record that. Hang on.
Clear.
I need to record that.
So cool.
God, that's cool.
So awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so standard flashlight, LED flashlight, no multiple settings here. You can hit the end of it and strobe it if you want to, but in the last video and in this video, nobody is touching this. It's not pressed up against anything. These are the same batteries that were in the last one, that they were in the last video. But
have not been used since then.
The flashlights have not been touched really since then. It's closed all the way. There's no way to change intensity on the beam. There's no way to really tamper with it at all. It's just a standard run-of-the-mill Flashlight.
If you're trying to use the flashlight, can you make it go all the way out and then back on? We're not going to know for sure that you're trying to use it unless you do that. And I know you can if you're who we talked to last time. Last time you didn't really get going until I was using my phone. So let's try that. We're going to use the Sono X10 Spirit Box. It's the same app that we used last time. I did a review on it on my channel as well. Speed I turned to high. Is there anybody that would like to speak to us tonight? Are you able to show us in the room a sign of your presence? Can you tell us something that we have sitting out for you to use? What is your name?
I said I'm Jack again.
You heard Jack again?
But I'm Jack. I already told you I'm Jack.
I heard a hi too.
How you doing?
Hi Jack. Do you remember us? Yes. Can you say our names? What's my name? I heard that one. What's his name?
I definitely heard Kathy.
Yeah. I heard you say your name again. We're going to conclude this EVP session through the Spirit Box. Do you have anything to say right now? I heard I'm Jack again. We'll talk to you soon, Jack. Thank you. Make sure you show yourself. That was pretty cool. We just want to learn from you. Did I hear that deep voice come through again?
You might.
Can you guys get Jack to talk to us more? We came upstairs to talk to you.
I swear to God, I go, so how's everybody been?
Are you doing well, Jack? Yeah, I'm kind of way.
It sounds like that voice, dude.
Right? Did you miss us? Have you ever talked to anybody else who's been in this house? Were you at the event that was last Friday?
Catherine.
Is somebody trying to talk to you? Hi. The girl, I heard her. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys say my middle name? Do you know what my middle name is? That kind of said something different about me, maybe.
Last time it was on like a 30-second delay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like keep your question in mind.
Do you want me to record on this too?
On what?
On the little phone?
Yeah, in case this one dies and when something good's happening. Try and talk to Jack as much as you can.
Can I get Jack to talk to me? Can you come close to me, Jack? Jack, you can block the light if you want to. Can you make a noise upstairs while we're here? Oh, I saw a flashlight flicker. Is that you? What's happening to you? I don't know. What is happening? What was that? Alex? Is Alex trying to scare me? What did Alex just do? I think I heard you just step in the room. If you're in here, can you come towards the light? Did you just touch my camera? Oh no, max recording time reached.
It's okay, I'm still going.
Did you come in? I heard make it a little bit better. Can you come sit by me? Yes. Who is the deep voice? What's your name? Thank you for talking to me up here. Can you say bye? Bye, Jack. Hello to anything up here. I'm going to be setting this device in this doorway. So if anything is upstairs and would like to speak to me, I should be able to hear your voice, or I should be able to see you manipulate any of the lights that are up here. So please, I invite you to come and talk to me, tell me any messages that you might have, and let's get started. Is anything upstairs with me right now? Did I just see the flashlight flicker? Do you have a message for me? If you speak into the recorder on the floor behind me, I'll be able to hear you. Are you making the candle flame flicker? Do you like having me here? that's a yes. Thank you. Will I be able to hear your voice whenever I listen to the audio? Yes. That's so cool. I can't wait to hear your voice. Do you have anything that you want to say to me tonight? I thought I saw something behind me. Are you behind me? I feel like I hear you on the landing. Can you make a sound up here so I know that you're with me? Are you having a good time tonight? That was so cool. I am too. I'm going to turn on the light if you don't turn it on yourself, just in case it's a battery problem. Can you tell me why you're in this house? I feel like I hear you. Well, I just want to say thank you for talking to me and for spending time with me up here. Do you want to turn off the flashlight again? Do you have any other things that you want to say or do while I'm here? Thank you. I can't tell if that's you moving or me. I think I'm going to go back downstairs and go talk to Scott and Alex. Do you have anything that you want to say to them? Do you have a message for Scott or Alex? I hear you. Can you say hello? Did I hear you out here? All right, I think I'm going to leave from up here. Thank you for talking to me again. If you have any last and final messages, please say them out loud now. All right, thank you. We're gonna go take a break. If anything's up here, which it seems like you are on our motion sensor, you should do something. I'm gonna leave this in case you want to play with the flashlight again. So, bye. from going on an errand down to the gas station, and we came back and found out that you had a little bit of an experience while we were gone.
A little bit. You can see on the cameras here that I can see anybody coming in and out of the driveway. So this is my car here, yours behind me. Sitting here, and I thought you guys had come back, because I thought I heard a car door at first, then realized it was walking or heavy boot steps. And I thought, okay, so I looked at the driveway and nope, I'm the only car in it. So whatever I heard was from inside the house, probably towards the front of the house or upstairs. It sounded like just walking heavy, just a steady walk.
That's
I
awesome.
thought, great.
And you said that was just like within a couple minutes of us actually arriving back, right?
Yes. Yeah, that happened probably 2 or 3 minutes before you got here.
I know in the past you've told me that you've had weird manipulation through EVP that sounds like you.
Yeah, several times I've had people during an open investigation call out to the house wanting me to speak up because they can't hear what I'm saying. But the problem is that I'm behind them sitting at the fire pit. So I wasn't even in the house at all. There's been other teams that have called me on EVP when I'm not even here. Duncan has heard me several times on recording when I've not been here. So there's just a lot of times where it mimics myself or Duncan.
So he
times.
experiences it too?
Yes. And no clue as to why, but I've heard it myself and I still sometimes don't believe it, but it sounds just like me. So I have no idea how to explain that.
So if any of us can ask anything that we want, we'll see if we can get any activity coming through.
Can you say my name? Because my name's kind of unusual.
Hey,
What?
it said Duncan.
Can you say his name again? I'm hearing that baby voice again. I just heard.
There it was again. It goes Duncan. Yep.
Yep. Can you try and say his name one more time? That sounded to me like it said Duncan Pope. Can you make this flashlight go off?
I'll make it.
The one on the left is dimmer.
I just think you heard Duncan.
Do you have something that you want to say to Duncan?
Look at that flashlight going. It just went dimmer.
This one is getting dimmer on us?
No, this one just went dimmer than it was.
Oh, it did.
I love how you can hear sentences and like you heard earlier.
Like more than just one word.
Yeah, it was clear as day. It just
Jack again.
Cause it's got to be a sound bank of some kind that it's running through. I'm sure Kathy.
Can you give us a sign?
that was a whole long
Yeah.
sentence.
Stop yours.
Same voice.
What, stop one?
It sounded like it.
No, yours. Stop yours. It was the speaker difference was the one that he's talking about.
Hi. Did you just talk to us? I heard I did.
And who are you?
What?
What's your name? I keep hearing Tom.
Thought I heard that too.
Is your name Tom? Do you know any of the people in this room? Do you have something you want to say to us?
It's just a lot of. It seems like there's words and
But it's the same voice.
yeah, and same voice
Right.
with all those different channels. So it's like,
How are they doing that?
yeah, that's definitely not through radio.
Man, children.
But
Right here. Yeah, right here.
Can you say how many men are in this house right now?
Well, I heard 9.
I heard 9 too.
Which
Did you
is
say 9 or none? There's at least 2 of us with beards. This sounds like to get out of the house.
I heard please.
Speak up.
please stop is what it said, right? You know what? It said
What do I
you
know?
something.
Stop that for a second, please. Stop that for just a second,
Stop
please.
this.
Yep.
What are you hearing?
Dude,
What?
I heard something like it sounded like people fighting. Like it sounded like two dudes yelling at each other. But it wasn't in the house. It was outside that window.
And it wasn't the echo from this reverberating through the
No,
rooms?
no, it was not. It sounded like fighting. Like,
Oh, gross.
okay. Hey, motherfucker, kind of a sound like that. Like I wrote, like kind
Like
of
an aggressive kind of sound?
like a country dude being like, hey, motherfucker. Like I heard it right outside that window.
So, Alex just heard what sounded like people fighting outside. So the guys all ran outside and we stopped the recording. So we're just gonna see if they find anything creepy. We took a little break during our voice box session because Alex, lovely handsome cameraman, overheard what sounded like, you said sounded like 2 or 3 people?
Just like, it sounded like a guy going, hey motherfucker, but like yelling it.
Now
It's gonna be
find the
super
dudes.
grainy. I mean, I can't see shit. Here they are over
You guys
here.
doing all right?
Yeah, I thought I heard sound over here, so I went to go look and see. And I don't see anything.
Came outside, nothing.
Absolutely
No
quiet.
bugs, no sounds, no cars.
Now all of a
No
sudden
nothing.
things are kind of picking up, but it was eerily quiet. I mean, it just the
Like you
wind's
can hear a
not
car
moving.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a car coming, but it's
And there was
like,
a dog that we heard a lot earlier that we haven't heard much now.
It was just weird. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break the flow of.
You said you heard 2 guys
Yeah.
sound like they were fighting or arguing.
Yeah, kind of arguing. Well, I heard one voice distinctly go, hey motherfucker.
Think back to March last year. Where were you and Chris?
outside,
And it keeps saying your name.
Arguing.
right? Well,
Now,
yeah, we were kind of arguing.
It's
on the front
mimicking my
porch.
voice.
So when Chris had his episode out here, when we see, this is another reason why we didn't go on top of Johnny when he passed out. The first time Chris hit the floor, and we thought he was done,
And face planted.
he face planted. We picked him up and he came outside, which was monumental to us because we hadn't been able to get him outside the house. So when he came outside, he went not more than 5 feet away from the actual house.
Building.
So he'd come around here and then he'd go back around this way, and then we argued on the front porch, which would have been fairly close to that window, but not quite.
Yeah, it was like that window right. Well,
Yeah.
you can't see anything.
So
I'll
a
show
little
it.
bit, but we walked all the way along there to the front porch talking about things when I thought that he was released, but then when we got on the porch is when he started telling me that he wasn't. So walking back from the porch, maybe there was the argument that we had because I was like, you're gonna let him go, and talking because I'm not gonna let your friend go is what he kept telling me. And then that's when he told me that We Are 7 was on the front porch, and I told him, I said, you're full of shit, I've heard that in a movie somewhere. And he's like, yeah, but you're scared. It's like he didn't deny that I heard in the movie. He just said, yeah, but you're scared. I said, no, I'm not. And he goes, yeah, you are. And he was so
It's deadpan serious.
emotionless when he said it to me.
Creepy.
Yeah.
It really was, because I know this guy, and I've known this guy for years. He's been on our paranormal team.
So you know what's out of character for him and what's
yeah,
not.
the whole thing was. And I don't know how much you know about his actual, I call it episode, but his possession in the house. But one of the things that stands out to me that was the most convincing is that you know what I do for a living now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the kitchen trying to get him out of the house. So I've got him by his shirt and I can't move him.
Physically remove him.
I grab him on his left arm, because he's right-handed, his weak arm, with both of my hands, and I planted my feet to try and drag him out. He backs up, laughing, dragging me across the floor, and I'm planted, and he's dragging my feet across the floor. I couldn't move him. His strength was unreal. And then the fight was on, and he and I tussled a little bit, knocked over a table, some equipment, stuff like that. He's not the kind of guy that if there's equipment on the table, he's going to let it hit the ground. And he didn't have any regard for that. And the audio, to hear it, him laughing while we're in this altercation,
It's disturbing as it sounds like.
It's not the kind of play wrestling laughing when you're like laughing joking. But you're out of breath.
Yeah.
I mean, his breathing was calm.
Yeah, he was laughing. I mean, he was literally laughing
without any hesitation.
To go back and listen to it, to hear it and hear him laughing like that when all that was going down, and you hear me, I'm saying, "Rah!" You hear me do that, and he's like, And
you hear his shoes.
I'm sorry,
squeaking
but
on the floor.
I mean, like I said, I've been friends with this guy for a long time. For his strength to be that unmatched is that's way outside of character. Way outside.
Yeah.
Should have left something rolling while we were outside, dang it.
Nice to meet you too.
You leaving?
I am.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you want to say bye to Duncan?
Yeah, I heard yeah.
Go. Go.
The deep voice. The deep voice.
He said go.
Who's using my voice?
See your name just now? Good night.
Whoa!
Whoa! You hear it? The female said good night back.
Yeah, dude. I actually heard that. He goes, good night, he goes, good night.
He said you have to work.
That's right.
Toodles. I heard that.
You're recording that, right?
Yes.
Good.
I heard, is he gone yet? Not out of the house. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming with us back to Revenant Acres. We had so much fun. Thank you so much to Scott and Duncan for having us here and working with us as we work together to get some really cool stuff for you guys tonight. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.